people open their mouths and smell like weird lunch. Useless sequels open their bodies, acting like somebody. Beautiful martyrs licking their angel figurines clean. Firework stars popping their cans to simplicity. And I wonder who I wanna see most like. I just can't remember why I took the chance to hide. And I wonder why they care about my face. Living like a cave woman, getting ready for a day. Hideous labors, painting all over my mother's gate. American containers, they
empty pathways of my mind, and the rivers flow like the world has told them not to stop. Stand my ground, hear the sounds, take a breath, just let go. The leaves fall slower than they have ever before, and the flowers bloom in the sunlight, brightening up my room. Stand my ground, hear the sounds, take a breath and just let